You ever been catfished?
You know, once you told me earlier that we were going to be talking about this, I really tried to think if I've ever been catfished, and
And you have?
I don't think I have.
Oh.
Ever. Because most of the girls that I've ever talked to, I've never really done the online dating thing.
Uh-huh.
So I've always done, like, if I meet you in person, I decide that I like you, and then we start talking. I've never really done the
just online?
I've never really done the online chat. Like, if I don't know, like, we either went to school together or I know you somehow. I've never done the strictly online. We've never met before. Like, we talk for a year, we fall in love, and then meet, and then it's like, oh, you're a 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had that, bro.
Hey guys, welcome back to the False Nine Podcast here with episode
195
with Zachary and and Spider-Man.
Well, I was telling you to do the thing.
Oh, wait, sorry guys. Yeah. We're here with another episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the love, all the support that we have gotten in the last few TikToks, and Instagram posts, YouTube posts, and everything like that. Make sure, guys, if you're listening to this, subscribe.
Yes.
Oh, you were hot?
I needed that air. I was hot.
Yeah. If you're watching this, subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel. If you're listening, please, what is it called?
Subscribe?
No, if they're listening, I think, like, just download, leave us a review. I don't think there's, like, a subscribe button on.
What do you mean, on TikTok?
No,
or
like
YouTube?
on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't pay enough attention.
But anyways, guys, tune in, show some love, show some support. And thank you for the support that you guys have been giving us. In this episode, we're going to talk, it's going to be a shorter episode than usual, probably be 30 minutes, 45 minutes. We're going to talk about Andrew Tate being banned from social media, well, Instagram and Facebook. And we're going to also talk about being catfished, because I seen a documentary yesterday that was really interesting. And
I can't believe I didn't watch it.
Yeah, dude, it's a pretty crazy story.
Did it just come out yesterday or what?
It came out this week. I'm not sure.
My week has been taken over by the coming out of Orphan 2.
Is it out yet?
Yeah. Oh, it's out on Paramount Plus. Have you ever seen Orphan?
I've seen the first one. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. The second one just came out on Paramount Plus.
Have you seen it?
I seen it last night.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
Like Orphan, the first one is a movie. This one is the prequel to that.
Is it good?
It's good. It's not as good as the first one. The first is always the best, but
Yeah, the first one's really, like,
it's like
dark.
Yeah, the first one's so good because it's such a, like, what the fuck moment, like a suspenseful, and then the plot twist happens and it's crazy. The second one, you already know who she is, so it's not as good.
Surprising.
Yeah, surprising. So but it's still good. It was good. Anyways, but that's what my week has consisted of, is waiting for that to come out. So
I guess also too, a little bit we can talk about is you got UFC tonight.
A big one.
Usman versus Edwards, and then you got
2.
Yeah, 2, and then Rockhold, I think, and versus
Paulo Costa.
That fight it's gonna be good. I'm excited for that fight, almost as excited I am for the Edwards.
I love Paulo Costa. I think he's so underrated.
I think he's overrated.
I think he's underrated.
I think he's
underrated. We'll see.
I think after he fought Izzy, he just kind of fell off the map a little bit.
Because Izzy's he's the best.
But that's probably the last
light heavyweight. Is he middleweight? He's middleweight.
No,
he's light. Yeah, he's middleweight because he went to light heavyweight, tried and lost. So,
but I think that Izzy, that's the last good victory I've seen him win was against
Izzy.
Yeah.
I
can't remember the last guy he beat where I was like, this guy is just pure dominance.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Who's the last guy he just fought?
I forgot his name.
He didn't win by much.
I forgot. It was another second fight, and then he fought this other guy that was Italian.
But Alex Pezela, or whatever his fucking name.
Paredes?
Whatever.
That's going to be crazy.
That's going to be a good fight.
Yeah.
I want to go to that fight. It's in Madison Square Garden. I told you, let's go. It's November.
We'll see.
In Madison Square Garden, New York.
MSG.
The biggest stage of them all. I want to go.
We'll see.
Eric said he's down.
Cool.
Get the band back together.
Nah,
bro, but it would be fun, bro. In New York, bro. Going to watch a huge fight.
New York. with Jay-Z and
Yeah, Jay-Z. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But anyways, back to the fights tonight. Who do you have?
Usman.
Usman. Like,
But it's not even close.
really?
Yeah.
I think Edwards is he's a little.
I think they'll go the distance, but I think it's going to be very one-sided. I think like 50-46.
I think Edwards could possibly win.
No.
But we'll see.
Usman is so dominant, bro.
I mean, yeah, I understand that.
Like, he can probably, at his weight, beat some light heavyweights. Some of the light heavyweights.
I don't know. I don't think so.
He is so strong.
Yes, but...
Did you see him in their weigh-ins?
Yeah. He's shredded as fuck.
Leon looks like me compared to Brock Lesnar.
No.
Kamaru he's different.
I know he is. And I'm not saying he's not that good or nothing
and
like
he's Nigerian. They're different, bro.
I mean, yeah, but look, I think it was. I don't know who I got, honestly.
Leon's a good bet though. If you're a betting person, the odds are very much in Kamaru's favor. So you could bet on Leon and still.
I don't know. I think what's his name? I'm rooting for Edwards because like I don't know. I feel like he
just pissed me off. Bro.
No, bro. And I'm also rooting for Rockhold, whatever his name is. I think he's gonna take down Costa.
Completely opposite.
I'm sorry, bro. And then who is the other guy that's fighting? There's Jose Aldo, but he's
washed up, bro.
I think he's been winning his last fights.
Yeah,
he's trying to make a comeback.
Ever since McGregor, I think he's washed up.
Yeah, but he's trying to make a comeback. So we'll see. But that's tonight. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to watch it.
I'll probably stream it on TikTok, watch it on TikTok like I always have to do.
And then what I really want, like, was something that's interesting that happened a few days ago was, if you don't know who Andrew Tate is, I don't know what to tell you, but we all know.
You're probably off the grid.
We all know who Andrew Tate is. I want to know first off, like, how do you feel about Andrew Tate? Like, what do you think?
I love him. I think he's cocky as fuck.
You didn't say that a few weeks ago.
But now that I think he's full of shit, honestly. But it's like another one of those, he gives me McGregor vibes.
Yeah.
Like, he talks so much shit, bro. He's so cocky. And at first, I did not like it. Like, literally a month ago, I hated the guy. Yeah. But now I keep watching his videos, and I still think he's full of shit, but he's so confident, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so confident. And I love that.
I think the only big thing that people hate about him is how he talks about women. Like,
yeah, I don't like that because I saw this one video with him talking to a girl, and I was like, that's not cool, bro. But his confidence is like unmatched, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy how much hate he gets from other women, which is understandable. Like, but I don't understand why women get raged by this. Like, I see some posts on all this stuff, and I was like, I understand that women get mad about, like, you know, but the reality is, like, I think personally, like, a lot of girls or a lot of women or females are just mad that he's saying this and it's blowing up, because I feel like a lot of women is being told this, like, they've been told this shit in their life already. Yeah, it's not a secret. It's nothing that's what you really said. No, like, this has been said for many times, and I'm not saying he's right. I'm also not saying he's wrong, but, like, bro, I think a lot of women are just mad that he has that following. Like, how y'all gonna let him really say that about women?
And he said it to one girl right in her face, bro. Yeah. But I'm not a huge fan, but coming literally 3 weeks ago, a month ago, whatever, when he first started hitting the surface, like where everybody was talking about, I was like, bro, this guy's a fucking dick. Yeah. But now I'm like, I kind of like this guy. He just says what he feels, bro.
I personally, like, I'm not saying I'm a fan, but when it comes to getting some confidence or some daily motivation, I might listen to some Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna lie, because people can say what they want about anybody, but we also have to, I think, give respect to the people that, you know, if they're making money and they're telling you kind of how their mindset is, you should want to listen at least a little bit and take that in. Maybe.
What about him and the Paul brothers?
I don't think they're gonna fight.
One of them, I
don't think they want to.
They or he?
Both. I don't think both of them don't want to.
I think Andrew Tate doesn't want to.
I think he would want to.
'Cause he's a kickboxer.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, just imagining going your whole life, your whole career, knowing one thing, and then going into another sport where you're not allowed to use your feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But
that would be hard.
But I feel like I've seen the Jake Paul and Logan Paul podcast.
Yeah.
I've seen it where they talked about it, and I really feel like, you know,
I think Andrew Tate would fuck both of them up.
I do think so too.
Let's get that out of the way.
I personally think like they talk about. I didn't like what they said about Andrew Tate because they were like, oh blah blah, like I don't know, like kind of hating on Tate, and maybe they did it for the content,
clout, yeah.
clout, whatever. But I feel like it'd be bad for both of them if they lost to Andrew Tate. Like,
Yeah, because he's a kickboxer.
Mhm.
He doesn't train, but I
And
think
the
he would
way-
fucked him up because he's so conditioned and he's
Yeah.
so. I feel like he would.
I think
be
he
good
has
at
it in
whatever-
him, too.
Yeah, I feel like he would be good at whatever he does.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure he's trained boxing. Like, because if you fight boxing, you've probably trained
And-
other things too.
and after that podcast, I also feel like, I don't really want to say I like Jake Paul. I have respect for what he has, but I really think he's.
I used to hate Jake Paul. Now I'm kind of.
But
a fan.
I also feel like he's kind of like he doesn't want to fight a boxer.
No, I think he's the reason the Hasim, whatever his name is. I think that he is the reason that fight didn't happen. I think he was scared.
I think the rumor is that they didn't sell enough tickets.
Well, yeah, that's what Dana White said, which I do agree with, because they tried to go to Madison Square Garden of all fucking places, like go to Vegas or
Yeah.
something not as big. But I think Jake Paul, aside from everything, ticket sales or whatever, I think Hasim, whatever,
Yeah.
would have fought no matter what. I think Jake Paul didn't take the fight, whether it be for ticket sales, whether it be for
The weight thing.
the weight thing,
Yeah.
whether it be for, hey, this guy fucking is a real boxer. And even in the podcast, Logan, and it's kind of fishy, bro, because Logan in their podcast was like, what if he accidentally knocks you out? I don't know if you saw that clip.
He
where-
accidentally knocks you out.
Logan asked Jake, he was like, what if Hasim accidentally knocks you out? So it's kind of fishy, bro, because it's like, is it staged? Like, why would he be accidentally
Well, he probably
knocking you
said
out?
that. I don't remember that, but he probably said that just trolling.
Well, no, he was being dead ass.
Oh,
He
okay.
was like, because it was in a podcast, and he was like, what if he accidentally, I don't know if he meant it like that, but he said, what if he accidentally knocks you out? Kind of like it's a stage
Oh.
thing where,
I think he meant it like, what if you get knocked out? Like,
yeah,
that's not
I
according,
think that's
not
how he meant
according
it.
to
But
your plan.
if you can look at it like
Yeah.
from a controversial standpoint, like, bro, this shit is staged, and what if he hits you too hard and you accidentally get knocked out?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different rumors about that fight. I think Jake Paul,
I think
he was scared, to be honest. Like, just that's my, and I respect Jake Paul
yeah.
and everything he does because he's a smart businessman, but he would have got fucked up. And I wish I could have seen him get knocked out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I think they don't. I feel like they don't want to fight. Well, at least Jake Paul doesn't. I don't know. I just feel like he claims he's this boxer and stuff, and I was like, look, man, like I think he has that respect. Like, okay, you can fight.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
not.
like, how good can you fight?
Yeah.
You know?
Because right now he's relying solely on power.
Yeah.
But if you get somebody that's been boxing, they got the technicalities and the power, like fucking
Raheem.
Raheem,
Yeah.
Hassan, whatever his name is. That's when it changes, bro. Like, the power don't always mean so much. You've been fighting people who have been trained to do other things,
Mhm.
like kick and take
Wrestle,
you down.
basketball.
Like, yeah, like you haven't fought anybody that has trained their whole life
Yeah.
just to stand up and fight. That's why I'm like, that guy, and even Fury.
Well, Fury, I think Fury pussied out though.
I don't think so, bro, because they have really strong ties to where are they from?
I think the UK. I don't know.
They have
They're in
really
Europe, though.
Tyson Fury has really strong ties to a gang down there.
Yeah, something like that.
because he's been seen with people from that
Yeah.
gang many times. So I think that was legit.
That's what they say too.
I think it was legit.
Like they were like, you can't. Yeah, if he wasn't allowed to come over here, I think. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, no, we'll never know the truth.
Yeah.
We're just fucking
But
civilians. But
who knows? I mean, back to the Andrew Tate. I don't think the other brother Tristan. I don't know how good of a fighter he is.
apparently he's pretty decent. His little brother.
Yeah,
Apparently he's pretty
But-
decent. He's pretty good size too.
yeah. I think Andrew Tate would definitely fuck up both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I know we've seen Logan Paul fight Mayweather, but that fight you can't. I feel like you can't say how good Logan is.
I
Because
actually
he
think
fought-
Logan looked. If I was judging just by that fight, I think Logan looks like the worst boxer I've ever seen. Did you actually watch that fight?
Yeah, I seen it.
Where Logan was just fucking messy,
Yeah.
like just throwing crazy punches. I just think he's super brawler type. He's not meant for boxing. He's meant for MMA.
Yeah.
Because he's a brawler, and he does not know how to throw a proper punch. Or at least at Mayweather he didn't. That fight was atrocious to watch.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't think, like I said, I don't think that fight happens because of, you know, Jake Paul and Logan Paul. I don't think they want that. I think they have too much to lose within themselves.
Yeah, I think pride mainly. Yeah. Ego.
And then, like, Logan Paul, too, he needs out now.
He's got that WWE contract, bro. He don't need to be focused on nothing else.
Yeah, and he has Prime, so everything that, like, makes him look bad affects his brand.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I think he has to watch out for. Now, for Jake, that's what he's doing. I just don't think he's wanting to.
Yeah. And Logan, bro, especially Logan. I don't know if you've seen, like, the reviews he got, but people are loving that guy in the WWE.
They are.
They love him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they say he could be the next superstar. Like, he's just a natural at it.
Yeah.
So I don't think he should waste that trying to.
Yeah, he definitely
Because WWE superstars, bro, they get paid, and then that opens you up to Hollywood and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So just keep it WWE. You're an actor already, and WWE is what you do is acting.
Basically,
so
yeah.
just stay there, bro. Get your money because people already love you for that one performance, and get your money there. Be the new face of WWE. Get your way into Hollywood like John Cena did, and then whatever you want to do from there.
But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I don't think that fight will ever happen.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so.
And then, but anyways, back to the main point is that, like, back to Andrew Tate, he, you know, talks his shit, whatever, but he got removed from Instagram and Facebook.
Was this recently?
This was like a few days ago.
Because I didn't see it.
It was this week. And I think it blows my mind, bro, because it's fucked up how a platform can just take you away. Just poof, you're gone.
Yeah.
Kind of what, like, Twitter did to Trump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck what you want, what you're saying.
Yeah.
But how are you, like, I mean, you're president of the United States, bro. You're not allowed to have a fucking Twitter account.
Yeah.
I don't care what he says. I don't care.
Yeah.
He's not saying, like, the N-word, hard R. He's not saying beaners. He's not saying web. He's not saying anything like that, you know? He might just have his political standpoint, but it's just like us sitting here and talking about whatever we talk about. Yeah. It's just like, he's not allowed to do that. Same thing with Andrew Tate. Like, if he feels a certain thing about women, if he's not, like, you know, I don't know how bad you can take it where you can talk bad about women or this and that, where you get put off social media, like, to get banned.
Well, it's just crazy to me because the freest country in the world isn't really that free. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no such thing as freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say, but there's always somebody who's going to monitor what you say, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
And that's the thing that's scary. It's just like Andrew Tate, he blew up, bro. I'm talking about he
super fast, bro.
Fast.
Like, out of nowhere.
And then all of a sudden you just take him down. Like, it's...
Yeah, I think it's also a bad move for social media because he gets a lot of traction, bro.
Yeah. But it's just like, I'm curious on what type of people were involved to make this decision. Yeah. Because, like I said, I don't care who you are, what you do. If you're not doing anything that's, like, outrageous, like, where you over here trying to plan a terrorist attack, if you're not doing, like, anything crazy like that, then let the person be on social media and let them have followers, you know? I'm sure there's
speak what they want to speak.
I'm sure there's, like, pages out there that are, like, KKK. Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of Facebook pages, Instagram pages that are like that, and they're not getting taken down. No. I'm pretty sure there's some that have their, I don't know what the fuck it's called with the Confederate flag, what that shit's called, but I'm sure they got their pages, fan pages, Instagram pages. That shit's not getting taken down. Mm-mm. And, like, you know, or even, like, you can even go towards, like, LGBTQ2, whatever, no disrespect to them, or even, like, the BLM. Like, that's all in the same fucking realm. It just depends on if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's the same. It's a group, and they're people, and they support a belief or a gender or a color, and they're allowed to believe that, and so should anyone else.
I think it's all about trends.
Yeah, and I think it's so fucked up how you can just take that away. It's like one day Instagram and Facebook can just decide to take us down for saying anything fucked up.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's just like, where is the freedom of speech? Where is
So I wish, like, Trump or Elon Musk would come just fucking buy all these major social media platforms and just.
Yeah, I think that's where it gets political. I guess like who is really running these platforms and like why do they not want us? Why do they not want Andrew Tate? To be honest, he had like 4 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, why do you not want him on Instagram for? For what reason? What did he do to, I guess, what do you think the theory is behind that to remove him?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, don't know. Something that challenges the people to think about something other than what they want you to think about. I don't know.
Because he also talks about like the Matrix and how he also talks about how like we're in this bubble. He doesn't say bubble, but he always talks about how we're in this society, how there's a higher power that is controlling. He talks a lot about that shit too.
I think anything controversial is like that gets a lot of people asking questions. They're gonna take you out, take you down.
Yeah, but at one point, there's gonna be a lot of people like Andrew Tate. Not like
there probably already is. They're just not. They don't have the platform.
Yeah, not like him talking crazy, but like questioning everything in the world.
Yeah.
Like, or he also talks about corruption.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard him talk about that.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, he's like the world's corrupt. Everything's a corruption, and he's just like, I forgot how it goes, but people ask him like, why do you live in Romania? He's like, look, there's corruption all over the world. I'm going to live where if you can be part of the corruption, I'm going to be it. If the cops come and they pull me over, I'm going to just give them a 20 and go on about give them whatever and go on about my business.
Yeah.
You go in the United States, you can't, it's so corrupt, but you're not allowed to like, I guess, bribe and do all that till you're up there. He's like, that's why I don't live there or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that's kind of like, well, shit, that's kind of true, bro.
Yeah.
You got these politicians, they get paid by these big companies to do, make these calls or do whatever, do that. And they're doing, things that might not be the best or the right thing. And they are corrupt. There's a lot of politicians that are corrupt.
Yeah, I don't like the United States, bro. I mean, I love living here.
Yeah.
Because to a certain extent, I'm free. You're free. We're just regular civilians. So we're free in what we do every day. But like in the grand scheme of things, nobody's really free. Like we're all controlled. Everything is monitored. Like whatever we say right now is monitored.
Yeah.
Everything's monitored. Like somebody somewhere knows exactly what we're talking about right now. I guarantee that.
And then also too, when like COVID was going on, like we talk about freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of showed
that
like,
shit shut down freedom. Like whatever you thought freedom was.
Yeah.
No. Everybody stay in your house. Yes, sir. Put on a mask. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can't go to work. Yes, sir. Like like I said, we're the freest country in the state, but we're really not that, or we're the freest country in the world, but we're really not that free.
Yeah. And that's kind of one of those things that like, Andrew Tate has talked about. Well, he's like, when the global pandemic, he's like, when people were taking a vaccine, you guys took them. When people were telling you to wear masks.
I didn't take that shit. By the way. No judgment, bro.
But he talks about all this shit too. Like I don't want to say he's woke, but he questions and he speaks a lot of crazy stuff like that. And he has his own beliefs and the way he thinks. So
I respect it. I like what he talks about.
Yeah, and
I think he's disrespectful as fuck, but
but like
to women.
But like recently, like I consume a lot of content in general. That's why I know this and I know a lot. But he has done a lot of interviews, and by doing a lot of interviews, obviously a lot of people are going to come after you.
Mm-hmm.
So lately, I think personally, you start to see a different side of him. Like get to know him, how he is, and like you said, there's some things he says that are little like, oh shit, that's kind of true,
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is, I just think it's so messed up how a platform so big, probably people outside.
Okay.
A platform so big like Meta, Facebook, basically, it just removes this person.
Yeah, it kind of blows my mind because if somebody, I don't care what somebody's talking about, if they're on, like if I owned a big social media platform,
yeah,
and somebody on my platform was bringing me customers, pretty much, like they're bringing me new people, they're getting me views. Mm-hmm. Facebook, I know, is making money off this guy.
Yeah.
So what's the point in shutting him down? Like he's getting traction, he's getting shared, followed, whatever, likes, comments.
And I'm sure someone's probably running ads for his videos.
Yeah.
For that.
Why? Like Facebook is making money off. Why would you take him down?
Who knows, bro?
It's fucking crazy to me.
It's a theory.
Like Trump, bro. He got so much love on Twitter. Like, as much love as he got hate.
Yeah.
But it was still attention. And Twitter gets paid off of attention. Like, every social media platform get paid off of what their users do, pretty much. So what are you doing?
That baffles me that he's still off Twitter. Like, how do you ban the president of the United States off Twitter? I don't give a fuck who it is.
I don't care if he called you the N-word. You can't ban the president.
Well, no, you can't ban the president for saying some hate speech or something like that.
Okay, well, still. But he didn't. He was just questioning things, saying what he felt.
Boy, that's it. That's what I think. You know, you just talk a little crazy.
I think
sometimes.
it's because the higher ups in the world, like the people who own all these big companies, are all super, super, super Democratic.
I don't know about
like Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. I think they're so Democratic, bro.
I just think they want everything in line. And I think and Donald Trump is someone who does not fall in line.
Yeah.
He's the motherfucker who's going to be like, nah, I want to do it like this.
But I honestly think if there's anybody that has ever, like in our lifetime, cared about the people, I really think it is Trump. Like,
you really believe he's
I really do about the people's rights, the people's beliefs. I think Trump is the only president in my lifetime anyways that has cared about what the people have to say. Because I don't know if you know this, but just recently he has started, what's it called? Sponsoring Democrats, certain Democrats.
Oh, I did hear about that.
He has started funding them.
Yeah, I did hear about this.
Because it's not, and that just goes to show you, to him, it's not a Republican Democrat thing. It's like, oh, okay, I agree with these ideas because they're for the people.
Yeah.
Because no Republican in the history of Republicans would ever fund a Democrat's whatever. But I honestly think Trump is for the people and what the people want, what the people need. So if he thinks your beliefs are for the people, he's gonna fund that or do what he needs to do. So it's kind of a telltale sign, like, bro, he really is for the people, because no Republican will ever sponsor a Democrat or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe he has some hidden something up his sleeve with that, but which is, I mean, it's possible, but still, I mean, I think he's for the people, bro. I love Daddy Trump. I love you. I'll be your VP next year or
the year after
2024.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just hope that we don't see a pattern of, like, you know, Trump, Andrew Tate, and then whoever's next.
It's gonna be celebrities from here on out.
You know,
I guarantee it.
But yeah, but that shouldn't be okay, bro.
Well, Trump made it okay because he was a celebrity turned president, and I think now you got The Rock, you got Kanye, people that have millions of followers. They're going to run for president, and they're going to get... Well, The Rock, I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Honestly, because I think he's a smart man. He's... Whatever.
But I'm saying, like...
But I think it's going to be a... It's going to be a... Like in high school. The student president is always a popularity contest.
Yeah. I think that's what it is right now.
I think it's going to turn into a major popularity contest.
Well. We'll see, though. I just hope that, honestly, like, they let Andrew Tate back on this platform, because it looks super bad for Instagram. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm happy he's off the platform and all that. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. But what if, like, there's somebody that has beliefs maybe similar to yours, and just because there's a group that have more power don't like him, and they get removed off the platform? Yeah. Like, that's just not okay. It just is.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It is fucked up, and it's, I don't know. It shows like a sign of communism, I think.
Yeah, I think the world's, or the United States is headed towards communism for sure. Yeah, like every other country in the world. We're just the last to fall in line.
Yeah, probably.
It's going that way, I think.
But change the subject now. We're gonna get to catfishing, like some real catfish stuff. Okay. You ever been catfished?
You know, once you told me earlier that we were going to be talking about this, I really tried to think if I've ever been catfished, and
you have?
I don't think I have. Ever. Because most of the girls that I've ever talked to, I've never really done the online dating thing. So I've always done, like, if I meet you in person, I decide that I like you, and then we start talking. I've never really done the
like just online.
The online, yeah. I've never really done the online chat. Like if I don't know, like we either went to school together or I know you somehow. I've never done the strictly online. We've never met before. Like we talk for a year, we fall in love, and then meet, and then it's like, oh, you're a 50-year-old man. Like I've never had that. Bro.
Well, the reason why I want to talk about catfishing because last night I seen a documentary of the guy's called. He was a linebacker for Notre Dame. He's Manti Te'o.
It's a weird name.
He's Polynesian.
Okay, like Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't know,
bro.
but he's Polynesian. He was from Hawaii.
Okay.
So, anyways, he went to Notre Dame. He was nominated for the Heisman. I don't know if you remember when a linebacker got.
No.
When was it? Johnny Manziel won. It's when Johnny Manziel won it.
It's like 10 years ago.
2013. About 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago. Yeah.
So he got catfished. I'm pretty sure that I didn't know about this story till like literally I seen the trailers and stuff. But he went to go play football for Notre Dame, full ride. You know, he was a beast in high school. Everybody wanted him. And he actually picked Notre. This is the weird thing that, besides the catfishing stuff, he's a very religious dude, and he picked Notre Dame because he was asking God like for signs, like what school do I pick? What school do I pick? He was praying.
You picked Notre Dame.
Yeah, and he wanted to go to USC.
Oh, well, definitely don't go to USC if you're a religious man.
Well,
or a party school.
The thing is that he was asking for these signs, and that he spoke to some relative, and they were like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to USC, and the relative was like, oh, I thought you want to be a great player at USC, okay? I thought you were gonna be the Manti Te'o. He said his name at Notre Dame, and he said like he just felt in his heart like he had to go to Notre Dame, and he said when he was signing to go to Notre Dame, like he was just so sad because like he didn't want to go there, but his belief was telling him to go there. Yeah. And I mean, it kind of worked out for him, except for the catfishing part.
Yeah. Well, if he would have went to USC, that's a big party school. Yeah. So,
but he went there, and his senior year, they went to the fucking college. What is it called? The final game.
The
national championship. Yeah. And he was nominated for the Heisman Trophy.
Is he in the league?
He was in the league. He was in for 10 years though. He did.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah. Well, 9 years, I guess you could say.
8.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Anyways, did he just now retire or what?
I don't know. I think he's a free agent right now.
So whatever. So he's still in the league.
I get. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways,
he's a free agent. Anyways, and then that's how he picked that school. But he started this person. Their backstory, I guess, was like they were kind of confused on what they are, who they are. Like, you know, at the end of the day, this person was gay. And
who are you talking about?
The person that like.
The guy who catfished, or the person who catfished him?
The person that catfished, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
trying to get, because I don't know about this story, so.
And then ended up transitioning to a trans.
From a guy to a girl, or a girl
a guy to a girl. Okay. So, I guess this person on the documentary just made this profile as a girl, just cause to see what's up, and, you know, and it kind of led to more and more and more. He was started talking to people here and there, and then he saw the football player's account, Mateo, and they added each other, and they started talking, and they talked to each other throughout like his whole college career. To
Did he stay in college for 4 years?
Yeah, and he could have went to the league his junior year, but he wanted to finish his college,
get a degree.
Well, he wanted to just finish college football at Notre Dame. He just wanted to stay there, and then like I said, it worked out because they went to championship. But they started talking. And I guess things got heated up hit their junior year. Yeah, I forgot. I really do already. I already forgot how it happened. Some incident happened, and she was like, at the moment he was like, oh, I need someone to talk to, whatever. And the weirdest thing about it, I don't want to spoil it too much. I ended up talking whatever, but the weirdest thing about it, he would make his voice sound like a girl. Like they would talk on the phone.
Who would? The guy, transgender?
Yeah. And a full-on girl, and it sounded just like a girl, bro. It was crazy.
Like a sexy girl?
Like, not sexy girl, but not like... It sounded like a girl who looked like the one on the picture. Like, you know...
Because you can tell a trans guy, like their voice.
Yeah. And even when they're talking in documentary, you're like, oh, you know...
Did it have actual, like, footage of, like, their phone conversations?
Yeah, it was weird, bro. You need to watch it tonight.
I'm going to probably watch it, yeah. But after my son goes to sleep.
It's a little, like... baffling because I'm like, yo, like you really made your voice like a girl, and just went on with this story for the longest, like for years, and it was like this person on social media, you know, saying that you're a girl. Anyways, and the fucked up thing about it, that is, what happened is the guy, Mateo, his grandma dies. And then this girlfriend, they were already dating, like online dating. They became, and everybody was like, bro, why would you do that? Like,
was this dude like ugly?
He was I personally think he's a good looking dude.
The dude that plays football.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, bro, he was super religious guy.
Okay.
So he was like there for this girl. And like, you know, he prayed for her. They prayed together. Like, it was fucked up from this girl or guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, she took advantage of a Christian man. That's how I see it.
She going straight to, or she, whatever, is going straight to hell.
And then like they started dating. But then he started like blowing up, and you know, his senior year he was
getting
like,
big.
He was a shit in his senior year.
Yeah.
You know,
what position?
Linebacker.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So then like he wasn't really talking to her.
Oh, him.
And she, her.
Him, her. Yeah.
And she got upset, bro, and like she would get mad and like call him, like just get upset.
So real quick, it was a guy that turned to a girl, but the pictures on her social media
or girl
was actually her or him.
It was a whole different girl.
I didn't know if it was like, you didn't really clarify if it was him that turned into her and it was actually her on the picture, or was it a whole different?
It was a whole different girl.
Okay, so it wasn't even the same person. Okay,
not even the same person, bro. Okay. And then, so anyways, he blew up, whatever, and then she was getting upset, getting mad, and she had also like, it was a Facebook account and I guess a Twitter account too, because they were showing tweets, and she was tweeting like she was mad. She's like, "Oh, how you gonna like tweet at other girls? You can't even respond to me."
Yeah,
like beefing on Twitter with the boyfriend, and he would publicly say like he has a girlfriend and stuff like that, like on the news, bro. It's crazy. And you need to watch it, bro, to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, but anyways,
I'm complete. I can't. I watch every new thing on Netflix.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in, bro. But anyways, the grandma dies, so she's so fucking upset. She doesn't know that the grandma died because he was just acting distant, not really talking to her.
His grandma died.
Yeah, Mateo's.
Okay,
the football player. His grandma died. He was acting distant. He was acting weird. And that day, and the girl just got pissed. She was like, I guess she got tired of it. Said like, "Oh, you're acting weird, and you don't even want to talk to me today." So she pretended to be the brother of this girl. And this is a weird part too. She was like, she made the family up. She was a different voice. She was the brother. It's fucked. I swear to God, bro, it's fucked up. And so she called Mateo as the brother. Hey, so and so got an accident. No, not an accident. That was prior.
Bro,
she
what?
died. She died. She died. She's gone.
Who?
The girl.
The
girlfriend.
Trans?
Yeah.
She's dead for real?
No.
Oh, okay.
But the brother called saying like, "Hey, your girlfriend's dead."
Okay.
And like he had just found out his grandma died. That same day. But the trans didn't know this.
Oh.
So, and he publicly out and went and said, "I just lost my grandma. I just lost my girlfriend." And then she was like, "What the fuck did I do?" And then from there, bro, it went down fucking hill.
I can imagine. Imagine if he would have killed himself, bro.
Bro, it's fucked up. And then like, so that shit goes crazy. And like now everybody has like this love for him. Like, "Oh, go Mateo. Like you lost your grandma and you lost your girlfriend."
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, like, it's a story, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think that was his junior year. I'm sorry. The end or the beginning of his senior year. But he went on his senior year and just killed it. And it was just like a beautiful story, right?
Yeah.
It was like, you know, whatever. So then towards the end of this year, they get to the championship. And then he gets a phone call saying like, "Hey, it's me. I'm not really dead." And like, it just mind fucks him. And the championship game's 2 days away.
Oh, what a bitch, bro.
Yeah, bro. And like, he doesn't play good. They get destroyed by Alabama. And then like,
well, they probably would have anyways.
Yeah. And then I think 2 days later, the story came out and everybody started saying like, they started hating on him, bro. They were saying like, "Oh, he's just made this all up. He made this all up just to make himself look good and this and that." And they almost I personally think he almost didn't go to the NFL because of this shit.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to be a first rounder and he got picked up in the second round.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, bro, if he didn't go to the NFL because of this shit, you know? And
so did he ever meet this she?
He probably seen who it was on the documentary, because in the end of the documentary he says, "I wish her well or him well. I forgive her, whatever." But he also mentioned they never met. They've never met.
That's crazy, bro.
But it's a crazy catfish story, bro, because like it went on for years.
Yeah, and most catfishes, in the end, you usually meet them and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like have you ever seen the show Catfish?
I've seen like clips of them. It's pretty fucking crazy.
I used to love that show, but never meeting your catfish. So what if he still to this day thinks like that was the love of his life? It's this girl in this picture.
Well, he even said that in a fucking interview, like, I lost the love of my life. Or he says he mentions her as the love of my life.
That's sad, bro.
And I was like, bro, you
does it show who she really is, though?
Yeah. Oh, at the end, yeah, it does show. Like
it shows like the actual person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to watch it.
It's really good, bro. It's like crazy, like how the extreme that.
How long is it?
It's 2 episodes, 1 hour each.
That's not bad.
2 hours.
It's like a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just crazy the extreme that it was taken. Like,
yeah, that sounds
to go that far. And I feel so bad for the guy, bro. Like, he should have known better. I was like, bro, you're a football player. But then again, I was like, he's a fucking Christian, man. Like,
yeah,
their beliefs are a little different.
But he had to have known before because they couldn't possibly release this documentary without his permission.
Well, this was 10 years ago. He found out, like, obviously he found out, like, probably after the championship, because after he was getting drafted to NFL, the article came out that his girlfriend wasn't real.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that's when everything started to come out, and I'm assuming that
he probably found out around that time.
His lawyer was like, I think you got catfish.
Yeah.
And and he said that's the first time he've ever heard that word.
Yeah. Hey. I would have never heard it unless it was for the show.
Yeah. So then it's crazy how it all played out, because it showed some clips of the trans going on Dr. Phil and making the girl voice, and it's just baffling, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then it's fucked up too, because the news kept asking Mattel, like, are you covering this up because you're gay? And they were saying the word gay, and I was like, damn, this shit would not fly in 2022.
Hell no.
But they were just like, you know, and they're also talking about like sports teams want to know if, you know, this person is gay, because, you know, it's something in the locker room and whatever, and it could cause them to not go into like the draft. It was crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's fucked up, bro. It's crazy.
I just couldn't imagine, like, honestly, the embarrassment, bro. You're like this fucking, you're a Heisman nominee, bro.
And you fucking get
and you got catfish,
bro. Yeah.
Crazy, right?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Christian man, bro. That's how I see it.
Took advantage of a good, God-fearing man.
Mm-hmm. But now he's married and has like a kid on the way.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, but
hell yeah, Mateo.
But dude, it's a fucking story.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine being catfished, bro.
Nah, I don't know anybody or anybody directly that I've seen been catfished, and I've never been catfished.
You think you've ever talked to someone online who wasn't them?
I don't think so, bro. Because I've never really talked to anybody that I didn't
like just randomly adds you and like, oh hey, what's up, cutie, or just say hey, what's up.
Nah, like if somebody messages me, like adds me on Facebook or something or anything, and they say what's up, cutie, I automatically don't respond.
Oh, for real?
'Cause I already know. I either think they're a scam or a catfish. I never respond. I don't care what they look like in profile pic. I don't care.
Well, Facebook's pretty obvious.
Yeah, Facebook now is bad. Like,
yeah, you get added, like no mutual friends.
Yeah.
They just made their profile yesterday.
Yeah. And I go look at their profile and I see that they just added their first picture like yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on now, bro. Like, hey, and then yesterday I got this one that said, hey, cutie, I'm trying to make your dick hard or something like that. I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
That's crazy.
But nah, anything like that, I automatically delete. I say I'm not interested, delete them. So no, I've never even had the possibility of being catfish because I don't talk to anybody that I haven't already met in person.
Yeah, I think so.
Or know them on even if I haven't met them in person, I know them from somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened to me either. Where, I've never really get messaged though.
Well, me either, but I'm just saying, like.
But yeah, I've never. But the ones I do get messaged are scams.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell.
Pretty obvious.
It's easy.
But I can't imagine. Like, can you imagine? Like, I'm sure there's crazier. I should have read a story out there, bro. But I'm sure there's some crazy stories out there where people have gotten scammed, not scammed, but
It's just people who are
catfish.
desperate, bro, or in a vulnerable state, and they are
think
just
that's-
looking for attention and love wherever they can find it. And
I think that's the.
I could never fall in love with somebody over the phone. Like, I
Mhm.
have to be with you in person to have any
Yeah.
kind of feelings towards you. So, I don't know.
But like you said, I think some people are just in a vulnerable state, and they're
They
just
get
like,
attention.
mhm.
You tell them what they want to hear, and they're like googly, and
Yeah.
they just want to.
Next thing you know,
Yeah.
it's a.
Next thing you know,
Oh,
it's a
man.
big ass 55-year-old.
That's how usually it is in catfish. It's
Yeah.
just like a big old dude.
You think you're talking to a 19-year-old female, and you meet them, and they're 65-year-old fucking Great Khali looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
yeah.
I can't imagine like being one of those guys.
I
on
bet he
TV.
got a big dick.
Bro, really?
The Great Khali?
Okay, I don't care.
Okay.
But can you imagine like on their shows, like you're on those shows and like you're thinking you're about to meet this person
And on
and
the
they-
Catfish show,
yeah,
and
you're
then
just like, what?
you're like, and then like, imagine the heartbreak. Because imagine like you in love with the person,
Yeah, that would suck.
and they love you, or you love them so much, and you know who they are, and they leave you, and it breaks your heart. Imagine you being in love with a person
It was not even real.
who's not even real.
That's my fucking.
That shit
that's
would-
trust issues.
That
bro.
shit would. I would never, ever in my life trust another person
Yeah.
ever. But luckily, I don't allow myself. I don't set myself up for that. So
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Stop, dude.
Sorry.
Well, dude, I think that kind of concludes the podcast. To be
Don't get
honest.
catfished.
Yeah, don't get catfished.
Hey, unless you've met the person, don't be catching feelings.
Yeah, that's true.
For real.
You know, as long as
Or at least get their Snapchat. And if you think you might be getting catfished, be like, hey, hold a thumbs up when you Snapchat me. Hold a
this actually happened in the show too.
for real?
Yep.
Like he told her, he was like, hey,
He's like, okay, like if it's really you, send me a picture. It's gonna need some things on it. It's gonna need to have this time, everything.
and they did
The
it.
picture gets sent. I'm not gonna tell you how, but the picture got sent,
Nah, I'm gonna watch it. Don't tell me.
and it's just like, I'm telling you, bro, that it was taken to a whole nother level of catfish.
Nah, I'm gonna have to
Whatever.
watch it. I don't want to know.
So yeah, guys, don't get catfished. Don't get catfished. And if you're someone who's not social, I'm sorry, but you gotta be somewhat social and get to
Yeah.
know these people and figure out. Cause can you imagine, bro, just falling in love with someone who's not real? That would break me.
That would break me, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like a 2-year
Falling in love with the wrong person is one thing, but falling in love with someone who is
that-
not even real.
Yeah,
Oh my! Imagine, bro.
yeah. I couldn't. That would suck.
That would suck.
So guys, don't get catfished.
Don't get.
That's how
catfished.
we're gonna end the podcast. Next week we do have a guest. I have a guest next week. So
And then next week after that, I'm hoping to get what's his name?
I won't
If
be
he's-
here.
What?
I'm gonna go somewhere.
Where?
Well, I'll tell you off. We're gonna have to record like on a Monday or Tuesday. Probably on a Monday.
All right.
And then I'll have to just edit it when I'm over there. But anyways, yeah, we'll have a guest, and we'll see if we have a guest after that. But like I said, I'll be gone. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay with us, believe in us. We love you. Oh, I do want to say one thing. I forgot I want to say it. I do want to say it because I want to clip this for the socials. Guys, if you are in Texas, if you guys are in Waco especially, I just want you to guys know. I want you guys to know that we're here in Texas, and I want you guys to support us and show some love to us and just root for some people that are here in Waco, especially in Texas, and just want us to go big. So if you're from Texas, especially from Waco, give us a follow, show us some love, believe in us, because I promise you guys, we are going to make it. I know I won't stop till we make it as far as making posts and making episodes, and hopefully Zach joins the journey for the same
Well,
thing.
I ain't gonna stop being here. So
Guys, just make sure you follow us now, because we are going to make it big, and we want a big following, especially from here in the community and Waco.
and you want to
in
say you were
Texas.
part of the come up. Like,
Yeah.
everybody
like-
wants to say, hey, I knew them before
Yeah.
this. So
And right now, guys, we are coming up, believe it or not, slowly but surely. And in a matter of time, our time will come. And, we'll do our best to always give back to our own community. So we just ask for that big support, and that could just be literally a subscribe, a follow, a
Well,
like,
yeah.
you know. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.